All right. Welcome back to your VC updates, guys. As we start to progress and move forward with more and more utilities, we're going to get these a lot more streamlined, quicker for you guys. We do them just about every day, a lot of AMAs. So we'll be quick to the punch and leave it open for feedback until we have more utilities and more room for discussion. Of course, we have promotions going and AMAs on the way, and we'll be covering those. As far as what's happened the last 21 and a half hours, just about, we have announced the link for the AMA this Sunday with Destination DeFi. This is not a collab AMA. This is a full focus AMA for Hulk Inu. So make sure you're there because we are also giving $1,000 away to our NFT holders. One NFT is one ticket. So yeah, if you don't have an NFT, grab one. You have a chance to win. If you have some NFTs, grab some more. You have more chances to win. Um, Along with that, guys, as we roll these things out, let's get some more hype into main chat. We are working on some more communal giveaways, some fun things for you. Still getting a bit creative, but yeah, as far as some of the ideas that we have, it's like joke of the day for some prizes, TA of the day, things like that, make it a bit more engaging for you as we're preparing for slow periods of crypto winter. We bring out more utility, of course, continue our promotions and go into new promotions, getting ready for crypto to pick back up. So keep that in mind. We're going to be engaging you guys a bit more and rolling out more utility as we progress through this winter and crypto winter. But we plan for the worst and hope for the best. So that way we're always prepared. So yeah, so check out Destination DeFi AMA this Sunday, the 27th of November at 6 p.m. EST. We'll be on YouTube, so you'll see me on screen. So we'll have some fun with that as well, with giving away prizes to you guys. With that, the OKX collaboration for NFTs is out. Free NFTs for you guys. You just have to follow the steps. Follow, Hulk Inu, follow OKX, fill out the form, create a wallet, then fill out the form, and you're good to go. This is also OKX retweeted us, so we have about 300 retweets on this post, the most that we've ever had, I do believe. So quite bullish, and this should be the first step of many in working in line with OKX, one of the largest exchanges in Asia. So yeah, so we have that tweet out as well. So make sure you guys are smashing those tweets. Let's build some more hype around it. We never slow down inside of the bear market. We just get more and more creative. So a lot of fun things. On top of that, as an update, we do have a new draft of the Hulk Inu comic. So I'll be posting that later on tonight as well for you guys to check out some of the updates for it. And yeah, it's very, very close to moving on to the colored version, then narration, then motion graphics to this page as well. And of course, the narration from Kyle Hebert, the voice of Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, feel free to check that out. The first draft has been posted in pins, and you can find it probably easier through our announcement channel. So give that a look. We do want to remind you guys to vote for Hulk Inu, Hype My Token. Hype My Token, the votes, they don't last. So the idea is continuous hype on it. It gives us more exposure from them. It is free exposure, like how we got a banner NFT with them. We also did a collab AMA on our side with them. And so we keep with the hype, especially during the bear market, for more and more aspects of exposure as we're moving in multiple different lines with AR filter that is on the way. Hulk Inu comic is on the way, as well as a bonus utility for consumer information is on the way too. So during this slower period in the market in general, this does not mean we slow down. So in the background, we build and build in preparation, but in the front round, so of course you guys want to see action. Of course, our promotion goes more and more as we develop more streamlined or automated promotion, but also the financial utilities are for a healthier markets, but then we have more exposure focused utilities that interconnect into promotional campaigns that we're rolling out. So hopefully that does make sense. I've mentioned this before, but just wanted to reiterate. So what to expect from Hulk in the near future is an AMA standoff, getting that prepared as the market starts to pick up. where we're going to be rolling in our AMAs into new aspects as well, moving into YouTube. But I go ahead. Sorry, I said I wanted this to be faster. um, so yeah, so with Instagram Reels. So for example, we are dabbling in Instagram Reels, compiling videos, and that's one side of the exposure. But to add on to that campaign is that augmented reality filter that will complement the viral promo contest, where you can win a prize by saying "Hulking you to the moon," for example, in a public setting. The augmented reality filter has two sides where you can have the best way is a mask that moves when you speak, so you don't necessarily have to dox your face. And the other side, well, you have a hulky new character moving around, so you can be like, at the beach, at a club or something, and have hulky new bouncing around the club with you. We're gonna add in new aspects to that as well, where we can use that filter in line with some games on yeah, so like those games of like what Pokemon are you, or where you move your head left and right games too. Adding on to Telegram games inside of our community as well. But yeah, Telegram games are not necessarily tied to this campaign, but that's the 3 or 4 layer aspect to entering into social media advertisements. So all of this is its own ads, but then it all ties into the launch of having automated Twitter ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, um, all as a campaign where we set it up, and all we have to do is reload our budget for cost per click or cost per impression. So that way, on top of all the promotion that we're doing, we're having these ads that are just going in the background, set it up, and it's good to go and take care of itself. So even more exposure as the bull market starts to roll in or the recovery of the bear. So yeah, so then there's the AMA on Sunday at 6 p.m. EST. We have our Smash Space on Saturday. Most likely will be rescheduled, but the idea what we do with that is we've decided that we do it every 2 weeks to build up more not momentum, more anticipation for it. That is from our side, but also for these other projects. So we go in saying, it's this Saturday. Hey, we moved it over to next Saturday. That way we have more projects that have lined themselves up, and also make up projects that missed our last Smash Space. Um, so yeah, so the OX collab giveaway, I do believe, is about 24 hours left on it. So I'm going to see if we can organize an extension for that. But I do believe it's ending soon, so feel free to get your OKX wallet and send it over into the Google form, and you'll be airdropped an NFT where you can stake 0.01 Ethereum to qualify for bets on the World Cup, and then you win a prize that's distributed across all of the other winners with you. And you also get that staking that Ethereum back at the end of the World Cup too. That information is listed, so you can see on our Telegram. There's articles on how to create your wallets and also how their contest is working. So yeah, this will be the first step of us working together with OKX as they are interested in our NFTs. Obviously, they're very busy with this, but we've had a call or two already, and then I've summarized the call, which they will review, and I've been reminding them, as you know. Speaking of reminding, I also reminded Alcazar token about the 10K buy. So we'll see what he says in response to that, of any updates, what's going on. It should be now, should be soon. I know you won't tell me a date, but is it coming anytime soon? There was a great entry on the chart, so I hit them up when we hit that 200K market cap, and then we've gone up a bit. But still, it's always a good entry. So we'll see what they say. Chinese promo company, I also reached back out to today again with Eddie, our contact person. I said this last time, but we're meant to have a intro call. So Toast had asked about evidence, but yeah, it's hard to do evidence without actually announcing it. We do want to announce it in better times of the market and start rolling out with promotion. But yeah, so this is that middle area of we'll do for our community an AMA with Eddie representing the promotion company, but he also wanted to have Kim Chi, one of the influencers for Southeast Asia, that's there too. So now that's another person to have to organize with. I told him if that does take long, let's do an intro AMA, just you and I with you guys, of course. And then thereafter, when Kim Chi's ready, then we'll do something more about that, especially since we'll have more announcements and more clarity of how the market's going to go and what route we're going to take in navigating it. So we'll see an answer for that as well. As far as the consumer information utility is on its way, should be done in about a week, but then leave a bit of time for revision. Actually, less than a week, but yeah, some time for revision too. I always have little extra details that I want to add in or that they missed. Second utility is a project integration. So we can do this as the third exposure-based utility. With that in mind, the other exposure-based utility would be the 24/7 Holkino YouTube channel, but this will also mark the launch of Holkino's YouTube collaboration AMAs. So for like the Super Smash space as well. And we're also thinking about doing some, depending on how long the market is
7 feet tall.
slow,
He's only listed at 6'11"
how
now.
long we're going
Starless City
sideways, we
Town.
can also integrate, project reviews or market reviews and have people come on just to talk general aspects of crypto. So, inspired by Deconnect, adding in a bit more education focus. So that's our creative aspect. We want to have community engagement, contests, and giveaways, but some entertainment matched with education. So that was that TA contest, which have to work out the kinks with that, or joke of the day. Combining all of these different things to have a bit more engagement, a bit more entertainment for you guys as well, especially as the market is slow. But then we're able to take that time with learning, having fun. Well, that's you guys, and then I'm in the background working and getting prepared and letting you guys know everything that is being updated. So if you have comments, thoughts, and feedback, we can incorporate that along with what your opinions are. Not so great at streamlining this, am I? I try to make it a bit faster. Yeah, then the financial based release of the utility launch, which also is why I said the third will be the project integration because it is quite financially based. Then we'll have that not necessarily in a bull market, but just as the market stops to bleed, we need a bit more stability in the market, and then we can launch that out. I don't want to wait too long. But yeah, I mean, if we're organizing like this, we have some utilities roll out. We have time to to finish building the more utilities and more exposure. But yeah, so with the merch line, we'll also get Nick Best. Hopefully, we'll talk to him. It's a few more days until he's done what he said. He had a bunch of stuff to do because he's going into a documentary and film after the Strongman contest. So then we can start to talk more about the details of working together. So merch line, send over him some merch, and then he'll start spreading it around as well and making some videos for us if all goes to plan. I mentioned the 10K buy from Alcazar Token and the comic page and Decentricon. Exciting times. It's in 3 days. Oh man. 3 days going to the CentraCon will be fun in Miami, be very educational. I'm sure we're going to have many opportunities that will sprout from that. I'm a hyper energizer bunny. Well, I'll talk to everybody there in the conference and then meet up with them afterwards, but meet up with the ones that I think that bring influence into Hokinu, like what we did with the Chinese promotion company, like what we did with the project integration, and more. Talking to the bigger names so we can have more and more utility instant, but also connecting with the main ambassadors of exchange listings, building a rapport. So when the market says, "Hey, it's time to list onto new exchanges like OKX," we're able to do it quickly, especially since we already have a relationship and we know what is required. So we're making a list of things to check off as we develop. Yeah, and then we'll get to announcing the promotion company. But yeah, this is a better plan. It's nice that Toast asked that because it sprouted for a good plan of here's an intro call, then here's a influencer call, or maybe it's the same time. Then we announce, and then you guys all know about what to expect from the Chinese promotion company, and then it will go into January, February after some promotion's been rolled out, some rapport's been established with each other, and of course announced. Then I get to go to Hong Kong, meet with investors, go to conferences, and take that final, even bigger step into entering into Southeast Asia and vlogging it, so we can have many ads going around that, and letting people know about it. All the while, we have multiple utilities out, multiple ads that are automated over social media, and we're still doing AMAs, daily VC. So you can see how we're building up a stronger and stronger foundation throughout this bear market. So yes, it sucks that the market is where it is, but we make the best out of it and make Hulk Inu stronger and stronger and stronger. So bull market comes in, truly is the strongest Inu. After we release these utilities, we have about 8 utilities within 6 months. So imagine what we can roll out when bull market's coming in volume, funds are going up. We don't have to be so budget focused in the sense of allocating budget and moving it wisely and for the long term. We're able to just roll things out. So you can imagine what we could do with our org operating in the background. So I think those were the majority of. There's a $1.80 buy. I got to assume that's compounded. We're sitting at 230 market cap right now. Just a couple days ago, we are at 200, or yesterday, I think, yesterday morning. So yeah, so we have good stability because everyone does have a good understanding of the plans that we're doing, and also we're continuously updating you guys, and that's the reason But we move in practicality, so it's step by step, the interconnected growth, but even more so the interconnected utilities make everything just hit harder. And I think we all start to get of, okay, yeah, matter of time for the market, but even outside the market, imagine if we're going sideways for, terrible case scenario, but imagine if we're going sideways for a year long, people still want a degen, and instead of looking for new launches, they start to switch their strategy into looking to longer term investments. It kind of turns into a centralized exchange aspect of what is their plan, what are they doing. Um, okay, I'll put my money in here and I'll leave it here for a year. And we start to get more and more investors through the trust and verified side of Holkino. But that is, again, the worst case scenario. But, like I said in the beginning, plan for the worst, hope for the best. The inverse of that, bull market comes, we have all these verified aspects, all of that trust, verifiability, and we're rolling out multiple different promotions. And we have this very strong community behind us that believes in it. Come in, any FUD is attacked by all of us because we've all heard the story over and over again. And as it starts to roll out, like our organic market maker, Hulking New Comic, all these utilities rolling out along with promotion campaigns, someone says, hey, what are you doing for marketing? And you just get an essay in response from all these different members. So that's what we're building towards, right? You can see in Voltinu's Telegram, very active, but it didn't start that way. It takes time of, clarifying the plan and everyone getting to know each other. And as we start to bring more volume, more announcements, you can't help but message stuff in there, and you can't look away. So that's what we're doing. We're building and building and building, and then eventually the dam wall starts to break and everything starts flooding out utility, flooding out promotion, buys, organic market maker stabilizes, and automated marketing makes it keep going. Even if the market dips and crashes, we have all of these ads that are continuously rolling out and strong foundation for it. So hopefully that all makes sense. And we'll have more and more updates coming in too. But yeah, with that, let me ask you guys. I said I was going to be fast, and I took just about the same time as yesterday. Sorry. Any questions going once? So I'm assuming the silence is an agreement of this strategy. Of course, build in the bear and roll out in the bull. That is not necessarily what we're doing. We're rolling out in the bear as well, exposure-based rollouts, and also rolling out longev- long-term aspects of streamlined utility. And I'm trying to think of an example for this. Yeah, streamlined utility, but then also streamlined marketing. So everything that we bring out adds, gets stronger as we bring out more new aspects. They're all continuously moving on their own, but also working together. Task script that says, when merch for all I want for Christmas is Hulkino. um, yeah, I know it's a joke, but it does begin to. We are going to be doing seasonal ads next year, so along with the merch, right? What's nice is that we're in control of it. To an extent where the idea is we design it. I'm not handling any of the merch myself. But we are with our team of designers designing merch, and then it gets drop shipped, I guess, or auto shipped, auto distributed to you guys internationally, which is a much better deal than our original partnership that we had to drop off because it's just not what we were expecting. But to answer your question, Taz, we will have Valentine's Day Hulk, um, Easter Hulk. Try to do it in order. So it's nice that we can, if you guys want something specifically of like, oh, I wish it had this lightning. I wish it had this new version or this NFT that I have. We can design that. So yeah, I mean over time. So that's fun. And yeah, so we'll be doing more seasonal ads next year. But right now it's more on focused on rollout. Taz Crypto and Chuck Bass. We got the Smash Your Pass dating app that's being asked for, and all I want for Christmas is Holkino. I do like that, and I'm hopefully I remember. Feel free to remind me, but we're going to be making a banner for that. So how we had Happy Thanksgiving from Canada and then now America. We're going to have all I want for Christmas is Holkino. Maybe we can get Mariah Carey to sing a cover. Oh, I forgot to say, there's also a new YouTube video out. Oh man, I skipped over that. Yeah, so Game Bangers support of Volt Inu. I actually met Game Bangers in New York City. We went out. He was me and him were actually the last ones that were out. We had a good times. And, he's a big supporter of Hulk Inu, and I was supportive of his channel as well. I was giving him tips on how to promote his channel. As I've done affiliate marketing before, and also those very similar to getting brand exposure for Hulk Inu is the same thing for brand exposure for your channel. So feel free to check out his video. All right, check. We just got a 96 buy-in, 96 cents. I gotta see if it's a mistaken contract. But yeah, any other? I think are we at twice? Any other questions, clarifications, points of feedback, points of concern? Going twice. All questions are welcome, guys. Don't worry about saying the wrong thing or I don't know. New holder. Welcome. Small buys are fine. It's just gas fees that has me wondering. But I do know. Okay, just got verified. I do know that a lot of investors they send buy signals. So who knows? I don't want to say the wrong thing though. I don't want to ruin the pudding. That's not an expression. I just made it up. But yeah, um, trying to think if I forgot anything. The CentralCon will be fun. I'll be wearing a Hoki new swag. I have business cards ready, stickers ready. I will be around Miami for a bit longer, and I'll be posting those stickers all around as I work from there. And I'm going to do my best to find a police officer. It's very easy in Miami. Find a chill one. It's more of a challenge, and ask about. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, but I'm going to ask about the repercussions of what if I went to a helicopter and threw a bunch of business cards out. See how big the fine would be. And I already have a twist. Like, no, it slipped. My bag was open. Sorry. But yeah, I think that would be cool for me to do as we go to multiple conferences across the world, continuously do that. If it's a fine, I can pay that fine over and over. But if it's jail time, you guys don't want to see me disappear and go to jail. But I'll vlog it, so you'll see me get arrested if anything. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'll see if I can organize that. New buys go through VoltaChange, correct? So yeah, anybody that wants to add to their bag, feel free to try out VoltaChange. We are listed on VoltaChange. Everything is good to go. Pablo Crow even tweeted us in a block of certain projects that are on VoltaChange. And yeah, how it is, they burn 0.25% of your buy, and they also buy back in a little bit to the chart too. So a very interesting concept. Hulk loves Volt, so feel free to check it out. I know they're rolling out much more promotion too. Yeah. Any other questions, comments, concerns, feedback, repetition, anything that needs to be repeated? I'll repeat anything, but I will not repeat everything. Good call, Taz Crypto. Taz Crypto at it again. Let's go. Strong man to voltage change. Keep it coming, Taz. Everyone, feel free to bring in some ideas. Um, the ideas that I like are like crazy ideas. The crazier the better. How I brainstorm is craziness, like, oh man, I can't believe you said that. And then to the small side of like, okay, what? So you want to just do this small thing? And then a happy medium is where creativity and innovation is born. So feel free to send a bunch of, I really wish they did this in crypto. I wish they did that. I wish somebody just like, staged a fight, like rush the stage. And then I'll see if I have the guts to pull some of this stuff up. But yeah, I did say I wanted to get this shorter, and it looks like I've cut it in half the time. Guys, I'll stay on for as long as possible, but I know if we're on AMAs every day, it's best if I don't ramble and just get straight to the point. You guys see these updates anyway. I'll give you a little bit of extra info on it and then move to the next. And any questions that are going, I'm more than then I can start rambling, no problem, because I like to answer every question three different ways, three different answers. So yeah, with that, guys, thank you for jumping on the VC. I'll be uploading these updates later today, as well as the Hulky new comic, and then I will also set up the countdown timer for tomorrow's daily VC with the dev. Come Sunday or Monday, I'll be posting up the guest list for the Smash Space. The more time that it's out, the more time for retweets and exposure. And I'll also be reaching out for during the week for project to project collaboration AMAs with our previous Smash Space contestants, as well as other interested parties that we've already been doing things with, like Alcazar Token. So that'll be fun of getting an AMA with them after or before their 10K buy. I would say it should be after because you're going to have all the community of like, when are you buying it? When are you buying it? And I know they don't want to give anything away, which makes sense for what happens with that buy. It should just be out of the blue for the health of the chart. But yeah, again, not to ramble. But yeah, shout out to everybody that joined in and has listened to me adjust my rambling structure. And yeah, I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you guys may have in between these daily VCs. But with that, shout out to Visionary Titan, Pocahontas, Taz Crypto, Shiba Doge Soldier, Toast, Gru, Xiao Xiao, Helicopter, Jean Grey, Shiba Doge Man, AJ Reval. Thank you guys. And again, if you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, feel free to tag me in chat. Our team is always available and our ears are always open. With that, guys, I will see you in 23 hours and 30 minutes, and we'll have some more updates for you until then. All right, guys, Hulk out. Oh, snap. What's up, Yam? You came in right at the end. I tried to make the VC shorter, but what's up,
Hey,
buddy? If you
hey,
have
hey, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. I just realized my headphones are on. Yeah, I see you're always part of the
Uh,
AMAs. You're up to date anyway. We just went over some of the updates and the general concept, but we'll have another daily VC tomorrow. But I know
did,
that
did,
everybody's.
did they
Say
did
again?
they did they did they tell you when the game's coming out, or is it still being postponed?
The Meta Brawl game, the latest thing is
The
Wolverino
Hulkino
has
game.
the Hulk Inu game. No, Meta Brawl Inu's first. We're in charge of Hulk Inu.
Yes, yes. Have we decided on the adventure? Is it gonna be a adventure game instead of a Meta Brawl type of game?
Yeah, no, it'll. We liked your idea in the end. The only thing that would change is the game studio saying like, no, you can't do that with the code. But yeah, no, it should be like Super Mario World style.
Yes. Oh, that would be amazing. So is it 100%?
No, it's not 100% until the game studio confirms. But remember, the
Okay.
idea of the whole Kinu game of it rolling out so much faster than your traditional game development is the code from Meta Brawlino. Meta Brawlino said they're bringing out the gameplay trailer soon as well, and they just migrated. So that'll probably be the first, I would assume, the first big announcement they have, and they roll a bunch of promo out of it. And then yeah, then once that game comes out, then bam, then we can start working on ours, and it'll be a lot shorter of a period of time because Hulky new code's already there, and Super Mario World is not too difficult of a game to do, but it was extremely entertaining and definitely fits the crypto side of things with collecting coins and saving saving the princess, the She-Hulk.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. That'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right now we're working out so many more aspects of it as far as in line with our roadmap. You know, NFTs, building up automated marketing, um, and comic release too, getting that patent going into. So that's what's
Yeah,
nice is that we have a game that we're in already that our hands are free of. But yeah, of course, we add in a play to earn game too to stand on our own 2 feet. But until then, we're able to build up all of these, let's say, superpowers
absolutely,
to have a
absolutely.
nice solid foundation and catch up with these big tokens.
Yeah, super smash, super smash. Okay, new smash. Yeah,
That's right, smash.
yeah, for sure.
But
All
yeah, my
right,
man,
thank you, man. Appreciate it.
yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, absolutely. We're I know you're on a lot of the AMAs, and we've taken a little bit less focus from Meta Brawl, and more of like this is from the Wolverine of Dev himself of like, hey man, you have a lot of stuff to talk about. You should focus more on what you're doing rather than Meta Brawl, because it's
Yeah,
like I said, it's something that we're not personally working on.
yeah, I'm gonna drop some YouTube videos on the Hulk, as well too, just to keep the people focused on Hulk.
Hey, let's go. Sweet. Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah,
yeah,
depending
for
how
sure.
long the market is slow, we'll also start up a YouTube channel
Yes, yes,
doing
I did
TA and
subscribe.
whatnot, and just talk about the market and Hokino, of course.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I did check it out. I did notice it.
Okay, yeah, sweet. Yeah, the more that we bring stuff out, everything starts to interconnect a lot more. So now we're doing like triple promo rollouts, etc.
Yes, for sure, for sure. 100%. I appreciate it.
My man, we'll be back on tomorrow, and then Sunday we have a feature AMA with Destination DeFi. So we'll be going over so much info because it's our first AMA with him. So we're also giving away $1,000 to NFT holders. So make sure you're there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right, man. Thank you for joining. I was just closing out VC. I'm trying to get it a bit more streamlined, quicker for everyone listening to. But yeah, I'll close out VC and I'll send in some updates this evening before the next VC tomorrow, same time.
Okay, take care. Take care, baseball. Are you doing an
You know it,
amazing
man.
job? You're doing an amazing job. Take care.
Thank you, man. You too. I see you all the time. I love the support, man. Thank you for the YouTube videos. I'm excited to watch them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, my man. You guys, thanks for joining in. And I said it once and I'll say it again. Hulk out.